saying there's something wrong with us. Not the way I see it. I believe in communism. Rom communism, that is.
What does it feel like for you to be here and to be celebrating everything that you're doing with Ted Lasso?
Oh, it's just absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's quite surreal, if I'm honest. I think we're all absolutely delighted on kind of cloud nine. I think we're just so pleased that the show's resonated with so many people. And I just feel very lucky and privileged to be a part of the show.
How has your relationship with football, not soccer, how has that changed for you?
Well, I'm not the hugest sports fan or soccer fan or football fan or anything. I would say that I've got a slight newfound respect for it now that I've been, sort of immersed in this world a little bit more, and we've got to visit quite a few incredible stadiums, and you can't help but by kind of be taken away and blown away by how grand they are and what the atmosphere must be like during games, and that sense of camaraderie and with the team and the players. So I think my appreciation has grown. I still don't think I'm a soccer fan, but
Oh man, it feels great. I think that's the weird thing with the show, because it's such an ensemble show that sometimes when you do get an individual nod, it kind of feels weird to separate the two, because like I can't do anything that I do without the people that I work with, and so I'm taking it in. I'm super grateful, incredibly humbled, and ultimately I think it feels like a team effort, and so I feel great.
There's something to be said about so many of you being nominated.
Yeah, no, I think that's the thing. Like, none of us, I'm glad that people have realized that none of us could do this individually. And so if I get a nomination, then Brett gets a nomination, and Nick gets a nomination. Like, we all, and Hannah has to get a nomination. Do you know, like, because it wouldn't, like, no one person is doing it by themselves. And so it feels great. I think the only kind of bummer to it is that, Phil unfortunately isn't here. He's another one who I feel like is so tremendously talented that, like, he should be nominated for every single flipping award, and it's a bit weird to not have him here with us, but I know he's with us in spirit and he's rooting for us, so we're good.
The first time that I ever felt homesick in my life was when I left you on that porch.
What is it like to be nominated for not only Best Supporting Actor, but directing as well for This Is Us?
I mean, it's really special for me. As a director, as a Latinx director, as an adult male Latino director, it's only happened to me once in my career in television, where I've been directed by an adult male Latino. So it's, I think, it's recognition that might help move the needle forward for Latinos. And I hope to be that director on the other side of the camera that young Latino actors or Latina actors can see me and say, hey, there's somebody who might have shared experiences with me and understand why I'm making the choices I'm making. So it's amazing that my name is going to be said with the word director next to it, because it's an opportunity that not a lot of us have gotten, and I'm going to hopefully carry the torch with honor and with the expectations that we're going to continue this trend,
And I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure known as severance.
Oh, it's totally unexpected, but so grateful and just really surprised, because everyone in the category is just like a powerhouse. So just really grateful, basically.
If you win, how will you behave? How will you feel? What will you do?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. It's all sort of, it was so unexpected. And, the people who are nominated are just so remarkable. So I'm just like, I'm happy for all of them, and I'm not planning anything, honestly.
It's so insane. It's the most wonderful thing and unexpected thing ever. To be rewarded across this many categories, I think speaks to how many brilliant people we had making this show. I don't think that I don't think there's anybody in the cast that isn't deserving of awards love. I think everybody in it is brilliant, but it's great that we got so many nominations in that way. And it just speaks to the hard work that everybody did, hundreds and hundreds of people.
So List of a Lifetime is nominated. Tell me what that feels like for you.
Oh my gosh, it feels incredible. It feels just wonderful to be celebrating with our peers tonight and to be reunited with some of the cast and crew that we may not have seen very recently, so it's wonderful.
Tell me about what made it so meaningful to be a part of this and to have your role.
Yeah, you know, I think first of all, the diversity and the representation, we had Asian American leads and a lot of Asian Americans behind the scenes as well. So that was very personal and meaningful to me. I think the message of the film itself was incredible. And so for me to be gifted the part that I could perpetuate that message was very meaningful to me. And I think just the fact that we got to create during the pandemic, we were in our own little bubble. That was special because, you know, we had been in our houses, we were really lonely. So to be able to be surrounded by friends that became family and do such an important and wonderful movie, you can't beat it. Can't beat it.
For more information on the winners, go to HollywoodCriticsAssociation.com.